Hello, my name is Sid the Haze, and I'm here to start a new series. I've seen a lot of videos on the internet for Gundam. They usually have to do with like combos or playthroughs or sick highlights, but there aren't any like videos on like how to actually play like the team aspect of the game. And I kind of want to just go over some things. I am by means no like expert on the game or anything like that. I'm playing just like everyone else, but I want to maybe share some things that people might not know that could help you in your next game. And for this one, we're going to talk about double melee and how to win with that composition. So first, I'm gonna explain some things here. So the match I'm going to show you is going to be a front back team versus a double melee team. And pretty much the front back, what they want to do is punish enemy mistakes. So that's just something you want to do regularly. Whenever the melee's boosting around, when they're running out of boost, you want to knock them down, force a 2v1 on the other melee suit. That's what you want to do. Uh, the support, the one that's playing in the back, make sure you get a color for this. Yeah, so this one, the one that's playing in the back, you want to make that the support Gundam is always going to make sure that they cut for him, always, no matter what. Like, always make sure you're cutting for this Gundam because this guy is he's going to do most of the damage to the point where, if he gets 1 to 2 melee combos on one Gundam, they're probably dead, and that's something you really want for your team. Uh, Number three, you downs opponent to, so you want to, yeah, just like I said, you want to make sure that, like, let's say this Gundam goes in and intercepts this Gundam. Uh, this Gundam right here, he's gonna do one of two things. He's either gonna try to cut for his boy, or he's gonna press you. If he tries to press you, you back away, as a support. But if you think he's gonna try to get your mans, that's when you want to try to knock him down. So your your boy can finish his combo and get the maximum amount of damage he can get, you know. And number four, probably the most important one, make sure the support doesn't die first. Uh, as long as the front dies first, even if they die really, really fast, you can usually make a comeback with like F burst or S burst. Uh, but if the support dies first, then when the front dies after that, you'll overcost. And if people don't know about overcost, I don't mind making another video on that later. But if you forced, depending on what kind of Gundam the front is, actually, if it's a melee Gundam and he gets overcosted, then the game is most likely done because them playing in the back to not die is it's just a real detriment to your team, and you don't ever want that to happen. If it's a shooting Gundam, it's a little bit better because they have good shooting capabilities. They probably have a Jirobi, a good sub, a good main, all that. So it's not as bad, but still, you want the 3K to come back with the most health they can have to help your team more because they have the stronger power. And for the double melee, this is for double melee. What they want to do is they want to break the front support formation. So how they're like this stacked up, side like front back. You want to do stuff to like threaten them, to make them like break formation, to get scared or something like that. There's a lot of stuff you could do with double melee. I think one of my favorite things I like to do is like one Gundam takes this side, so they have to intercept so they don't get hit or try to knock them down, while the other melee comes from the back. And this forces the front back to make a decision, whether what they want to do. And usually, if it happens at the same time, if this happens at like the exact same time, they usually don't know what to do, And usually the melees come out on top because usually they'll get a melee combo in the chaos. Happens a lot. What else? They want to force 1v1s. So in a front back, usually, I want to say usually, I'm just like speaking generally here, the front is usually the stronger Gundam because they want to die first. It's usually harder to die first if you're the 3K in the back, but I have seen it happen. But usually, just for generality's sake, the front is usually the strongest Gundam. So if you force 1v1, let's say if these like something happens and these pair off, this support's in trouble. You know, the support doesn't want to be in a 1v1 situation. The whole point of a front back is that you're covering the stronger Gundam's weakness, of being pressured at 2 times, or at the same time, twice at the same time. They're being pressured by 2 people at once, because they're close to the action. So if you break that up and you force 1v1s like across the map, the support will usually die first if everyone's on their A game, and that's not what you want. If the support dies first, the game is most assuredly lost for the front back team. So you don't want that to happen at all. And that's what the double melee is designed to do. They're designed to break open the formation, rush in, get a melee combo in the chaos, and not let your support not let the back support for the front. I mean, and then push. I think I had something here. I think it said push together or at the same time. So usually when you're like playing double melee, everything you do is generally happening at the same time. You don't want to you could stagger your offense, but usually you want to push at the same time and make the melee, make the front back like decide on make a snap decision on what they want to do. Because the strength of double melee is that no matter who gets a combo or who gets a hit in, usually it will do a lot of damage because you're both melee units. And the last one, which is supposed to be number 4, you want to kill the support first. Probably one of the most important ones for a couple reasons. Because if you kill the support first, who is usually a shooting Gundam and it's not very strong by themselves, when you overcost them, the smartest thing that this team has to do when the front unit, the front 3K is overcosted, is they have to move to the back. And if you force them to move to the back, they become way less effective because all their power is in the back and it's harder to support. Or they have to put themselves in a disadvantaged position in order to help their teammate. And that's what you want to force usually when you do stuff like that. And when you force this guy to come front, usually they're not very strong, and they're usually running, a lot of times they're either running E burst or S burst. So it's not going to be F burst, something that will usually kill you really fast. Although S burst has its uses, it could probably kill you just as fast. But sum it all up, you want to kill the support, make them come to the front, or make the front unit put them at a disadvantaged position to help their teammate, and then finish the game. And so now I'm going to show you guys an example. See what happens here. Take. I'm playing Shadow Gundam. So you want to take pay super close attention. I'm playing with a Bale, and what you want to do here is usually for me, I want to. So usually I want to open the pathway for Bale to get his combo, because Bale is really good at just getting a combo and not being cut for it. See right there, he got a combo, but I think he gets cut out of it. Yeah, that's good by the Excelia. She knocked him away before he get his combo. And here I am, just trying to throw kunai, trying to open it up, and there it is. My teammate already game in because he already got the combo. Didn't even need my help actually for that one. And now right here, I'm just trying to pressure. I knocked down the support, and actually I think I cut my teammate by accident. I shouldn't do those kunai, but we're still in a good spot here. Bale gets a combo. See right there, let me pause that right here. See right here, the front back was messed up. Let's go back. The front back's messed up here. I think he is running away to try to get away from us, and in his confusion he leaves his teammate to die. So that was breaking up the formation right there, and Bale gets a combo for it. I see he E-burst there, so I go in for him, cut my friend, and then now we just have to kill. So even though we didn't get the idea of overcosting the 3K, the Excelia is pretty low, so she only needs one combo and she's dead. So I burst to finish the combo out. I actually end up getting a combo on him too, but he E-bursts, but I super in response. And okay, and that's very good by the support. The support, see the support front back. I hit the Barbados and Excelia cut for him. That was really good. But at this point, my Bale has 50 health left. He bursts, but if the Excelia dies, she loses. And okay, he's doing a good job, so that was good. That was good by him. The game could have been over if Bale would have landed the hit. But Barbados hit me, and then he did a fairly long combo, like a mid-long combo on me. So maybe Excelia could have died if she wouldn't have killed Bale by herself. So I burst to try to kill Excelia. He E-burst out. But yeah. Yeah, so actually that one like little hit I did, those 2-3 hits I did to make Excelia burst was enough time for my Bale to finish up the game. And that's usually what you want to aim for. You want to force make them hit you, you know? Make them stop protecting their teammate in order to force the 1v1 situation. And that's usually what you want to do in a double melee comp. I mean, yeah. I think front back is probably the easiest comp for double melee to fight. Double shooting is definitely the worst because they have good. They're just both trying to shoot you. Maybe I'll do a video on that next time. But yeah, that's my video. If you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, yeah, give me a follow, like, subscribe to the video. Yeah, and you guys have a nice day.